Hi everyone, thank you for watching. Welcome to my video blog. I'm delighted to be here answering your questions. I want to know what your concerns are, what you have to say, what you will be interested in hearing, what you would like me to talk about. People have been sending a bunch of questions to faq@mikellizarralde.es. Remember, no personal questions, but rather questions that have to do with mediumship, with life after life, with guides, with our usual stuff. I'll be delighted to answer your questions. I have a bunch of questions here that people have been emailing, some in English, some in Spanish. And Robert, I want to start with Robert. Robert from Montreal, he's writing us and he says, "Hello, Mikel. I'm excited to see this new video blog you've created. Thank you in advance." Okay, thank you, Robert. A year and a half ago, my wife passed away, and I want to know if they can see us from the other side, if they can be in touch from the other side. Well, the answer, it's easy, is yes. The other realm, the spirit's world, it's a real world. It really exists. They're not dead. That's really, a way we have to refer to them. But they can definitely see us. They can sense you. They can sense how you feel. They can sense your heart. They can sense your spirit. They can sense your well-being. They can never, though, really interfere with you. They can never really interfere with your own personal growth, but they can accompany you and they can be near you. But when I say the spirit realm, it's a true, real world. It also means that it requires effort. It requires effort for them to come to us and to show to us. But we kind of have to create also a relationship, So if you want to start building up a relationship with your deceased family and your late wife, I would say to create a space where you feel comfortable, a place that is secure, not like in a bar or a restaurant, a place, that it's anointed almost, like it's pure, where you can have meditation and prayer, and you can call on your wife to come. But it's very important that we forget that we kind of have to initiate often the relationship. They can certainly come and tap you and poke you and touch you and be around you and move and tilt the tables and the chairs and make funny things with the lights. Actually, one of the most common spirit phenomena is things to do with electricity. Lights going on and off, radio turning on and off, TV volume, cars even. So the spirit world, they don't want to freak you out, but they wanna show us they're alive, and they want to show us they're good. They want to show us they're happy. They want to show us they care and they're watching, and that they accompany you. But often we are not aware of those signs. We think that the spirits have just to come and talk to us as if they were alive. They no longer have this physical body. So they have to kind of project their image onto us for us to be able to realize it. And often they will do it in a way you will understand. Let's say, for instance, my mom will not remember her father like I will remember him. So my grandfather, when he comes to us, he would do it differently depending on whether he's coming to my mom or to me. Does it make sense? Because we remember them differently. We don't see and we don't have the same memories. So maybe if I saw him when he was young and he came to me when he was young, then I wouldn't be able to, I would know who he was, but it would be more difficult for me to realize who he really is. You know what I mean? But we have to initialize, and they don't often come like talking and screaming and dancing and singing like they would do when they were alive. They do it through signs, they do it through symbols, they do it through touch and electrical phenomena. But you can build it up, certainly. So I would say create a schedule, create a pattern, create a moment in your day, and create a space, and call upon your loved ones and tell them to come. Tell them this is your booth. This is the moment where you want to meet them, and show them, ask them how to do this, how this should be done, how you would understand the symbols, and ask them to come to you in a way you will understand. Many people have many phenomena during their sleep, because when we're asleep, you know, we leave our bodies, we lift our bodies up, and we lift up this realm, and they kind of have to come down, and then there's a gathering that happens. It's not a dream. And when you dream of a spirit world, you can barely remember. But when whenever there's an encounter like now, like we're lifted up and they come down, there's an encounter. It's so realistic that you feel their touch, you feel their breath, you feel their skin. It's so real, even more real than in the physical world. So I would say be aware of that and create that, and ask them to bring you the information in a way you will understand. And then we have another person here from Michigan. She gives me her full name and everything. I'm not going to say the full name. Her name is Catherine, and Catherine wants to know how to be able to identify my guides. Well, this is interesting, Catherine. Remember, FAQ at mikellizarralde.es. My Spanish website is my English website is proofofsurvivalmedium.com. We're going to change it all around soon, make it like the Spanish one looking. But how to be able to identify my guides, like I was saying before, you need to to make a relationship, to create a space, and to, like any other relationship, it's a give and take. So you need to tell them what you want and how they can work with you, and then you need to be open to the signs you'll be receiving. So, but the guides will never tell you stuff that will interfere in your life. Actually, no spirit will interfere in your life, or will tell you mean stuff, or will try to empower you over somebody else or anything like that. It doesn't happen that way. It comes from love. It has to do with love, and it comes from unconditional love. So it's based on that. So to be able to identify my guides, I too have to create that space. I would say go into deep meditation. Just be focusing on your breath for about 5 to 10 minutes, breathing in and out your nostrils, and just and being aware of your breath, and just feeling how your breath makes you more and more relaxed with every breath you take. And once you're in that deep state, then you call upon them. Maybe the first night nothing will happen, or maybe it will not happen during that meditation. It will happen maybe later. And I would suggest that you do this right before going to sleep. So we kind of have a continuous state of mind from meditation, calling up on them, bringing kind of closure, and then inviting them to come in our dreams. But you will know, because you feel, they don't have a body, they don't have a physical body, so you will feel their energy differently, and you will feel their guidance, and you will know. How do I know? It's difficult to explain. It's an inner knowing, an inner acknowledgement, an inner awareness. But it's very different from our loved ones, our loved ones, and people who've met, and people who are our neighbors, family, friends, or acquaintances, or even people from our heritage. They're not. So being with guys and being with relatives and tapping into their energy is really different, Our loved ones, when they pass away with their personality, with their sense of humor, with their issues, with their isms, and then they have to kind of keep on working. Of course, on the other realm, they don't have the pain and the grief and the sorrow they had when they were alive, and they often will give messages to do with that. They would often give messages saying, oh, I don't have that, or I no longer suffer from that, etc., etc. It's both a recognition for the readee, for the recipient, but also a manner of them communicating. So when you see or you sense a guide, it's a whole different feeling, because they haven't been on the earth, they haven't had a physical body. So to me, a relative it's oh, the alarm went on. Isn't that funny? So to me, deceased loved one is never a guide. It's a helper. It's a companion, you know. But we have to kind of differentiate between guides and helpers. They're both working and helping us. You know, the spirit world, it's about love. It's about understanding each other. It's about unconditional love. And they come to this earth, and for them it's an opportunity to come to the earth to teach us that. So when the whole world understands, and hopefully soon, that we don't die, that we carry on living, and that we have to face our deeds on the other side, then the wars and the jealousy and the fights will stop. So I pray that that shall happen very soon. But remember, thank you Robert and Kathy for these questions. If you wanna ask something not personal, please, about mediumship, the other realm, the spirit guides, anything and everything you want to ask, FAQ at mikellizarralde.es. Thank you very much. See you very soon. Bye.